I did want to do a little entry monologue though. I had a space tonight, just trying to chill, say what's up to some friends. I knew I was gonna stream, and everyone was in another space fighting and attacking each other. And I thought, maybe I could start a space and just kind of lessen some of the, I don't know, pressure. I think it's on my account on at Felony Talk on X. It's called How to Be an Individual Part 1, I believe. And it was just like me and a few friends hanging out. People were joining, talking. Non-creds sitting down there just creeping and making emotes, trying to distract and be the, disrupt, whatever. I'm just over this shit, man. I'm so over it. And I've asked this guy to leave me the fuck alone. Like I've put it very clear in posts. Like I've tagged him saying, "Leave me alone." I'm not in their spaces. Like I'm not, even on socks or anything. I don't give a fuck what they say. The only time I hear about what they're saying and like the rumors and whatever they're trying to, run me into the ground with is when people send it to me in my DMs. And usually the reason it's not that anyone's trying to gas me up. It's just funny. Usually it's like it's kind of funny. Like, dude, you're not going to believe what they're saying. And I got one of those clips here. Looks like a group of them here in a space having another let's talk about TJ Felony space. And yeah, I'll talk. John Strader's in there. I notice he's always in these, like TJ hate spaces. Never had a problem with the guy. I just made fun of him a little bit. Like he did some interviews, and he was the guy riding the shovel on fucking one of the earlier X games. But I just trolled him a little bit in the earlier days when I came on. And man, this guy hates me for some reason. And to this day, yeah, he loves the TJ hate spaces. Paul Ramos next to him. That's Spidey Paul. That's the guy that accused me of hacking his account falsely. And then when he found out it had nothing to do with me, he just kind of stuck with TJ hate. Because, I'd talk shit to him for sure. He was telling everyone I hacked his account. So, like, I did clown him. Like, dude, why are you're an asshole. Quit telling people this shit. Um, and that was about it. But he's always kind of on in there, quick to shit on TJ also. And that was all it was. Is I basically confronted him and like, dude, you fucking caused a hell of a ton of people to like block me and think I was dangerous or something. Are you going to put as much effort into telling those people that you were wrong and that I had nothing to do with your lame account going down? Or are you just going to let it go? And he never did apologize or own it. He just kind of does this. Uh, Kimball, we all know Kimball, a creepy motherfucker. Who cares? UAP Mike. It's funny though. You'll hear that these guys take a dude straight out the psych ward as credible. Like anyone even really like gives any time of day to what this guy's saying. This guy had to check into a psych ward because social media had overwhelmed his life. Like he was losing he was getting confused, it was causing problems with his family, he was attacking people, getting lawsuits and harassment charges filed against him. And these guys still engage with him and sit here and almost use him as like an authority figure or like a UFO Twitter OG, like to get advice from. It's wild. Yeah, spending months in the psych ward and then coming back on and doing the exact same shit you were just doing doesn't cause anyone to be like, well, maybe this guy isn't worth listening to. But yeah, you'll hear they always talk about Mike. But uh, non-cred was one of my buddies. I've told this story several times. It's not even a fucking big deal anymore. I don't even care, but I don't want him around. I don't want to be friends with him. He was supposed to be like one of my best friends on the app, and we talked on the phone and shit. We were friends. He would call me, and whenever he was upset at Kimball from a space, and we'd talk shit about Kimball all night. And he I stumbled into a space. It was 2 days after my dad had passed away, and Mike was in there, just straight up saying it. He doesn't even like use any vague or like He's just like burr burr, kind of like Wakako, like just real like blunt idiot talk. And his exact words were, "I think it's hilarious TJ's dad just died, 'cause like now he doesn't have any family left." And all those guys were in there, like, and by then I wasn't really, against everybody. It was just Mike. I was calling out Mike for his Mike was posting everyone's DMs, all of his friends, and I asked him why his were all blacked out, and that's how I ended up enemies with Mike. And yeah, he labeled me, an enemy of UFO Twitter and hate group, and immediately he was saying things like it's funny my dad had just passed away. I'm talking like 2 days after, like it was still raw. And I stumbled into that space. Non-credit was just sitting down there, kind of like giggling awkwardly, like, "Ooh, this is kind of bit," but no one said anything. No one was like, "Wow, dude, like you're you need to go check yourself into a psych ward, like if you really think that," because obviously, like, dude, I wouldn't laugh if any of these guys' parents died. That's horrible. Like, I would feel bad for you. I would probably send you a DM being like, "Look, all hard feelings aside, I'm sorry for your loss, but this is what you get from these guys. It's to crush people. They don't really have any moral worth or moral limits." Yeah, I would never say anything like that about someone that I really had issues with. But yeah, that after that happened, I DM non-cred. Like, I just straight up DM like, "You're a phony ass friend. You're a little bitch baby. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Fuck off." And that's how you handle things as a man. Like, when someone crosses the line that far, like a friend is sitting in with a guy giggling while he's talking about your dad dying, yeah, you cut them off. They're done. Well, that's what I did, but non-cred, here we are 2 years later, creeping in my spaces, trying, a-logging all my content, and it just never ends. Like, I am not doing this to this guy, but it's coming this direction constantly. But where we got was, I was in a space, or I was my space, I was hosting a space, and of course non-cred was down in listener, just trying to disrupt and being weird. And I just usually try to ignore them, because I don't like blocking people out of spaces, but that's one where I probably should just block this little turd. But Carlos came in and went at him and like pretty much told him like, "Dude, get out of here. All you guys do is talk shit. Like, go away." And yeah, I'm gonna play this clip and I'll react to it as I go. And yeah, that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and play it. It's kind of funny. It's also kind of sad.
Oh, like they was like he like Mike. I heard you the other day saying like, oh, like they got a hold of him and they recruited him, but
Like oh the Mike like this guy is so flustered. Like, dude, listen to the panic in that dude's voice. Like, he is so upset that I'm getting attention that's not negative. Like, this is what this is all about. These guys are mad that I'm making videos and some people are watching them, and that I'm having spaces and some people are joining them. And it's like, why are people liking TJ? Like, we all need to hate TJ. What is this? This is what this is. It's simple spite. This little goober has no reason to hate me. I haven't done anything to him. The worst thing I've done to non-cred is not defend him when other people on Twitter are trolling him, like Banana Conda or KMF. Like, that's the worst thing I've done. I don't defend him when KMF, and why would I? He didn't defend me when Mike was saying it was funny my dad just died. So why should I defend him when KMF is making fun of him? Like, what logic is that?
he was doing it for years before that. He was just jumping back and forth between doing it like I remember when I met him, he was like fucking with Red and Tupa and them. Then he'd go back and start fucking with the other one. And sometimes he'd fuck with everybody, right? Like,
I was trying to be cool with everybody. Like, I was still in the stage where I didn't want to pick a side. You see that with new people on UFO Twitter. They try to ride the fence, and nowadays I tell them you can't, because I know from experience you can't ride the fence. You can't be cool with everyone. I really liked KMF and those guys. I liked Panda. I liked Non-Cred. I liked everybody when I first got here. So yeah, I did try to be cool with everybody, but you learn in this online community, you have to pick a side. Like it's just the way it is. And now I know that the side I picked was the right side. And a lot of that is what I think this is about. I don't need 30, 40, 50 phony friends. Like I only need 4 or 5 real ones, you know? And our friend group, we've stayed tight for this whole time through this shit, like going on 2, 3 years. Darren, Carlos, LP, KMF, even Ray and Klaus, even though they left the app. None of us feud with each other. We don't backstab each other. We look out for each other. We help each other out when one's going through a hard time. And this has been going for years now. We're a real friend group. And some of these guys, I think they are jealous of that. And it's like they want to infiltrate it or divide it or whatever. I mean, it's hard to get in their minds. But nowadays, I am starting to think, though, like, because non-cred doesn't really, like, think, non-cred joined UFO Twitter and chose me as his first real friend. And it was because he knew I was real and that I wasn't phony and that I was based. Like I would give it to you straight. Now he's kind of stuck with like the Kimballs and the Carloses, and I think he's spiteful of it. Like I think he wishes he could be in a real friend group, because it's like, well, who are you gonna go hang out with? Grider and Panda? Like, who are your friends, non-cred? UAP Mike? Like, have fun with that, I guess. So some of it I think is jealousy when I say non-cred's jealous and spiteful. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. It's why he, is so sporadic and all right, let's play the rest of it.
He just did what he does.
But nobody really trusted him. I mean, that's the point. He got recruited because he's a
Recruited.
mercenary. I mean, he's literally advertising that he's for hire, a troll for hire.
Yeah, bitch.
I don't know who that is that goes, "Yeah, bitch." Like they just did a mic drop. These guys think I'm really getting paid to do this shit. Like, and that's where I'm saying some of it is kind of sad, because I'm often balancing in between, do they really believe this, or are they just trying to, like, run me into the ground? And yeah, that dude honestly believes that I'm friends with these people that I'm friends with because they're paying me to be friends with them and defend them. And like, dude, it's just absurd. Like I'm impossible for anyone to like really control. Like it's almost like holding like water in your hands. Like I cause these guys headaches that I'm friends with. Like, I've had to like, dude, apologize it because I'm the one that's a loose cannon. Like, and it's hard to control. And I know what I am. I know who I am. It's just stupid. And it's funny and sad how often the narrative changes. Like, it changes week from week on what I am. And that these guys, this is the topic of conversations they choose in their spaces. What are my motives? Who's pulling my strings? It's just fucking bizarre. I mean, another thing I don't understand is like, for the past several months, I've put in my life on video. Like all you have to do is kind of watch my videos to understand what I'm about. And it just seems obvious that nobody's controlling me. Like nobody can control me. And the hired mercenary thing, I'm an enigma. Like I don't want the same things you guys want. That's why we don't have never seen eye to eye. I honestly don't want everyone to like me, especially that community. I don't need a John Strader to like me. I don't want a John Strader to like me. I don't want a Kimball to like me. These guys are fucking gross. Like, they're pathetic. It's a cyber cult. These are desperate people looking to add meaning to their lives, and they're finding it in a cyber cult, and they're destroying people in the wake who aren't conforming and doing it the way they want people to do it. I don't want those people to like me. Like, it's hard. It's frustrating that they keep implying that, like Panda with the I still think there's a path back for him. Like I am one day gonna change my mind and decide that no, I really want to participate in this unhealthy cyber cult. Like I need that. Like, dude, it's so rooted in my belief system now. I'm never gonna change my mind about this shit. Like ever. I know what UFO Twitter is. It's a cyber cult. They're all over the internet. That's something that a lot of us aren't understanding is that we're not special. There's these little communities parked all over the internet, and they all take the same format. A lot of them even have a hate group, which is usually the group of guys or women, both, that were trying to blow the whistle and warn people. They get labeled as the hate group. Once sparked up with McCamey Manor. There's one over that horror movie director. They have them online over you can find them in any online community. A lot of streamers have an online community based around them that functions the same way. DSP has a group of detractors, and then he has his supporters, and they war. And it's all toxic, and it's all an energy drain. Uh, when when Mike said some shit about like, well, who would? Well, why would? That's why he's trying to like not engage in the drama. I've explained this several times in my spaces or in my videos. The reason I'm trying to opt out and not engage in that type of drama anymore is because it's a waste of energy. And I'm trying to grow my channel, my YouTube channel, and nobody else gives a fuck. The internet does not care why non-cred is spiteful towards me. They just don't. So it's counterproductive for me and what I'm trying to do to keep focusing on meaningless people like you guys and these little spaces. Like I'm trying to branch out and leave y'all behind in the dust, but y'all don't want me to do that. You're desperate to try to keep me. If you all really wanted me to leave, you would just be like, good riddance, bro. Go do your thing. But that's not what you do, is it? You're in the spaces. You're clipping my videos. You're making fun of me in your spaces for hours. It's a toxic online cyber cult, and it sucks people in, and it's hard to get out. Non-cred's finding that out really bad right now. He's tried to leave, man, for months, and then he's right back where he was. He knows what he's doing isn't good for anybody. He also knows what he's doing is pure spite. There's no legit reason to dislike me, other than I called him out on being a bad friend. Alright, enough of this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to play Red Dead. But yeah, they're just so far from the truth on it every time. It's it's wild to just watch, and it's crazy to me that these grown men are that worried about what I'm doing. That's what is really strange. I'm a nobody, man. I'm just like I've even said the reason I started making videos is just to prove that anyone can do it and to encourage other people to start making content, and because I've always been interested in it. It wasn't to run anyone into the ground or anything. I just happened to be involved in UFO Twitter when I started making content. So that's what I make content about. But I could make content about anything. And yeah, now that I've learned a little bit and I've gotten better at it, the plan is to leave these clowns in the dust. I mean, I'll be honest about it, you know. Oh, another thing I wanted to say is I got my blue check back on Twitter, and it was kind of like an experiment to see what how much of an effect it has. Dude, instantly I jumped like 20 something followers. Uh it's a paywall. Um Twitter, UFO or X, they have a paywall on there, and basically you reach a glass ceiling where if you don't pay for your blue check, you're not going to really be able to grow past it. They start limiting your footprint. And I don't like it's hard to judge because I get these guys are reporting me as spam and you know falsely reporting us all the time. We kind of talked about that in my last space, but it's insane how much that blue check opens up your account and get in your footprint and your reach. It's Dude, it might as well just be a paywall. I mean, if anyone has kind of hit a ceiling and they don't have a blue check and they're wondering like why did I just stop growing? That's most likely what it is.